The night was cold and silent on the south side of Chicago. Street lights flickered over empty sidewalks as Marcus Hill, a 28-year-old mechanic, locked up his small garage for the night. He was a tall black man, broad shoulders, calm eyes, and hands that carried both strength and kindness. To most people, he was just another man in the neighborhood. To his little sister Mia, he was a hero. Marcus had worked all day fixing cars, saving every dollar to move Mia out of the dangerous block they called home. "Just one more month," he'd said that evening, handing her a small box with a silver necklace. "For college. You're getting out of here!" But fate doesn't wait for dreams. At 10:47 p.m., Marcus started walking home, his breath visible in the freezing air. A police cruiser rolled slowly down the block. Inside sat Officer Daniels, 33, new to the precinct, tense from weeks of pressure and fear. He'd been told the area was high risk. A 911 call had just come in. Black male in a hoodie, possibly armed. The report was vague. But Daniels drove toward the direction given. Marcus, wearing his dark work hoodie, had his phone in one hand and a sandwich bag in the other. As he crossed the street, the police car screeched to a halt. "Hands where I can see them!" Startled, Marcus froze. "Officer, I live right now!" Daniels shouted again, gun trembling slightly in his hand. The street was silent except for the sound of wind through the broken glass of a nearby store. Marcus slowly raised his hands, phone still glowing in his palm. The reflection from the streetlight glimmered off the screen, and in a split second, fear replaced reason. One shot, Marcus fell backward onto the wet pavement. The sandwich bag spilled open. It wasn't drugs, just a half-eaten turkey sandwich. The world went quiet. Daniel stood there, shaking as backup arrived. He muttered, "He had something, I thought," but the truth was already lying in a pool of blood. 2 hours later, Mia arrived at the scene. Police tape, reporters, flashing blue lights. She saw her brother's shoes under the sheet and screamed, until her voice broke. Marcus's death spread across the nation within hours. Justice for Marcus trending everywhere, protests rose, candles burned, and speeches echoed through the streets demanding change. Daniels was placed on leave pending investigation. He told the court, "I was scared," but fear, once again, had killed an innocent man. Mia kept her brother's garage open in his name. Hill Motors, with a small mural of Marcus on the wall, smiling with grease on his hands and hope in his eyes. Every evening, she lit a candle beside his picture and whispered, "We're still fighting, Marcus. You didn't die for nothing." And the city kept moving, sirens still wailing, hearts still breaking, waiting for the day when justice wouldn't have to scream to be hard.